Hey everyone, thanks so much for agreeing to help us tomorrow at the San Fernando Valley Rescue Mission. I just want to give you a little heads up on what to expect. We're going to have most people show up from 5 to 8 o'clock. A lot of the cooking will start before then, so we might need some help bringing some stuff in that's already been cooked off-site, or setting up like the drinks and the tables and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to have quite a lot of people there, so we're also going to be outside, like playing some games with the kids that are guests there and the kids that we bring along, and just trying to kill some time as we get ready to eat, and then we'll help serve, we'll help clean up afterwards. It's going to seem like we maybe have too many people for the job. That happens a lot of time on these service events, but we set it up on that way on purpose, so that we make sure that the things that we're trying to accomplish go successfully and go well, and that nobody really has to be overworked in order to accomplish it. But I want to tell you that one of the most important things that we want to do while we're there is love people well. That means loving our community well, and loving the community that we're serving well. Jesus was asked what the greatest commandment was, and he said that we need to love the Lord our God with all our heart and all our soul and all our mind and all our strength. And the second commandment is like it, that we should love our neighbor as ourselves. Now, the people that were around kind of didn't want to interpret that the way that Jesus was meaning, so they asked for a clarification on who the neighbor really was, and he told the story of the Good Samaritan, which we know is a story of someone from a different religious background and a different race that helps someone who's in need that even his own people wouldn't help. And so the moral of the story is that Jesus is, to paraphrase, Jesus is saying that we need to love everyone in sight with all of our might. And so as we do this service event, I hope that we will all remember that everyone we see is somebody that God expects us to love. So as we allow God to minister to them through us, we're also allowing God to change us and to transform us and to shape us and to be the kind of people that would be able to love our neighbor. We all meet people all the time, in our work situation, in our school situation, in the store, in traffic, in church, and we need to remember that we need to love everyone in sight with all of our might, because that's the way Jesus called us to be as his church. And so really this is more about us being able to grow into who Jesus is making us than it is actually accomplishing our tasks and getting our goals done. So you might be worried about whether we're going to run out of coleslaw, or whether there's enough chairs at every table, or whether the fork goes on the left or the right. Honestly, I don't even really know about that. I just put it wherever I think it goes, and if I get questioned on it, I say, well, that's where I do it. That's where we do it in the country I came from. And I came from the United States, but people usually don't ask. They just assume I came from somewhere that doesn't know what they're doing. But that's not really the point. The point is that we would love people well. And so I hope that you would take this opportunity to love everyone in sight with all of your might, and that would spill over not only from this event to everything that's going on in your world and in your life. And so it's not easy. It's fun to say, love everyone in sight with all of your might, but it's not easy to do. And so we're going to work on doing it together. We're going to ask for the Holy Spirit's help, and we're going to have a great time. So again, thank you so much for your willingness to serve, and we'll see you tomorrow, or if you're watching this tomorrow, well, I guess we'll see you today. Thank you so much.